Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Double the Dice Plays Tomb of Annihilation. Last episode, we started with heated combat between our party and a large constrictor snake that ambushed them at the end of the episode before. Yen Ben shot true, eliminating the threatening beast in one hit, only seconds too late to save Kenna from having the life squeezed out of her by this creature. Genben blamed the guides, Ferul and Gondolo, for her death, saying that if they were doing their jobs navigating, Yetenben would have been able to protect the party. Before leaving the area, Barbara and Mordai collected Kenna's belongings, including sunglasses that she had held dear, and Barbara dug a grave to inter her in his new snappy ensemble. While laying Kenna to rest, the party was approached by Lila Clegg, an initiate of the Emerald Enclave. She was drawn by the commotion and stated that she was in Chult to cull some of the undead that roamed these lands. With Ferul and Gondolo leading the navigations, we moved southward during the party's next rest. They met with a group of shady figures looking for a thief named Artis Simber. Once they realized the party would not be of any help to them, they continued onward without a care for our heroes. Speaking of heroes, Red Pirate Ryberts. Let's bring them in so they can say hi. And hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Howdy.
And for the first time, it rained while the rain catchers were deployed. What are the chances?
Sweet, sweet H2O.
And so thanks to this little chart that I've got here, it says that the heavy rainfall from this chart means that each rain catcher collected 0.75 gallons. And you've got 5 of them.
Nice.
So I'll let one of you do the math on that one.
Sorry, say that again.
0.75. So 3/4 of a gallon. Each. Times 5.
Can we just round it up to 1 gallon?
You want to round it? Here, hold on a second. I'll round it for you.
Why are we dealing with 3/4, man? What? Why?
4.
Why?
You get 4 gallons.
Cool. Can the barrels take more than that? More than 100 gallons, or are they capped?
No, they're the Hadrosaur is full up. It can only carry 100 gallons at most with that saddle.
So, can't do that. All right, man.
So yeah. And that is where we left off. Nothing exciting happened during Mordai's watch.
Hooray.
And Barbara only noticed that group of people because of his natural 20 perception check.
Yes, the people
Well done,
looking to
Barb.
be artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess it's morning. Pack up camp and going to where we were going.
All right.
So,
Any objections?
no objections.
I think that's the plan.
I will say, quick question, team. Do we want to cross the river next or later?
Good question.
Let's cross
That's it.
now.
Cross sooner than later?
Well,
Or do
is
we
it,
want to,
is it
or would we
raining
rather
in the morning?
scout the
Is it-
river?
Oh, sure. I'll roll for weather. Just a
Okay,
second.
sure.
Yeah, let's. Cause I don't. I feel like
Yep.
crossing the
Nope,
river
I-
during heavy rain.
I 100% agree.
A light rain today.
Light rain. Also, I should point out we are on morning 5.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Oh, so everyone mark down bug spray and
Yes.
Count for bug
Except
spray.
Mark down the bug spray and everything for morning 5.
Mm-hmm.
We should be down 5 uses of everyone's bug spray effectively.
Except Lila, who had
Who had
a
new
couple
stuff.
of extra bonus things
Yes,
for
correct.
that.
Okay.
So we decided we wanted to move towards the river.
At least hit the river and then just go down it. Unless
Yep.
I think if we check it out and it's good enough, I think we should just forge across.
Yeah. Like survival, make sure good fording, good safety, ropes and shit, all that jazz. But yeah, let's scout the river and see where's a good place to cross, I guess.
I think that would be on the map wise. We just head south 1, and that'll hit us to the river
Yeah.
while also heading.
Let's roll navigation for our guides.
Okay.
All right.
Navigation is survival in this, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna roll a d6.
Do you want me to roll survival, or are you
Too
doing
late.
it?
So our guides are doing that in one. I'm
They're working together and rolling.
That's
at
okay. I mean,
Together, and so they get advantage, right? Like that's kind
okay.
of the
Well, that's
trade-off.
fine. I mean, we did talk about Lila's.
Oh my god. What is
why
happening
are
on
you
Roll20
rolling
right now?
2d4 endlessly?
Why
Also,
are you
why
muted?
are you muted?
Why am I muted? I was clearing chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so you guys get lost today.
What? Bastards. Oh,
Oh,
Ben's gonna
jeez.
kill him.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably.
Unless we get lost in the
So-
right direction.
They
Not figuratively.
so then right. That means next step I gotta roll for. Let's see if there's an encounter.
I am on lookout, so I don't know what, or if I'm assisting somebody else.
So it's
Who's
been
gathering food and things?
I will gather food and water
Okay,
with my
cool.
ability.
perhaps viewers at home. It's probably been just a week or 2, but for us, it's been a little bit
Yeah,
different. Could you remind us the roles that we could be participating in at this point?
sure. So you can forage for food, which is a survival check. Our navigators, our guides are already rolling survival for navigation. You can keep watch, which is perception.
Mhm.
And that's about it. I can't think of anything else to do.
I can keep watch. I have a feeling our bugbear is stealthed into the woods and is just
I can
doing
definitely
overwatch on
forage.
everything.
Oh, that's actually something else that you could do if you want, is you could cover the party's tracks with a stealth check.
Oh,
I think that's very, very valuable, especially
I'm
with
not-
the party.
Might not necessarily be important now,
I don't know. Yeah,
but
Well, I
future.
think we should, because we had the encounter at night and we don't know what those guys are up to.
Don't worry about it. They don't want us. They're
Oh.
trustful people.
right?
Be fine.
Yeah,
what,
you know
Barb?
what? You're right. They are very nice people.
You know what, Barbara? I'm gonna take you up on that. Yenben just disappears into the jungle to cover up the tracks.
Yes,
Right, so go ahead and roll stealth then.
I guess I'm on watch.
Sounds good.
Ooh, 14.
Not bad. I'll roll perception. Oh. You hid better than they did. And Lila, that survival is for gathering food or are you assisting in that? Yeah, Galadrummond, we've got a little bit of a leg spike. All right.
I do have you can find food for 5 people. So I'll do that with the berries and water. And
multiple
then
people can also look for
backup stuff.
yeah, do you know we got lost, but one of my features is that I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. I can always recall general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around us.
Okay.
So I think as long as we didn't get lost and go back upward the way we came.
So you're saying if we went backwards, you'd be like, hey, wait a minute. Everyone stop.
Yeah, because I think the stop before also has the grave.
Well, you're not navigating.
Right. But would I not still be able to see that we're going back the way we came?
I already picked this bush. That's weird.
You're busy foraging and stuff.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
You would not be able to prevent the group from getting lost.
Okay.
It may be helpful in getting back and recovering from being lost, but I don't think you could prevent it.
And I got a 16 for my perception on my watch.
Excellent. All right. So, with all of that out of the way, the day's travel comes to a close, and you set up camp determined to regain your bearings tomorrow morning. So, who wants to keep watch? First watch, second watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Who's with him?
I'm gonna rest tonight, I think.
Okay.
Do you want to swap this side one day and then that side the other days?
I think
Other
that's
day, or do you mean
a good
like
idea.
Because
first watch and second watch
Barbara and
in the night?
I'm just throwing out ideas.
Yenben can
okay.
No, I agree.
Yenben can probably solo do a watch. He's not afraid of the dark.
Well, you need to rest at some point.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I also have.
No, but like a watch of the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do a second watch. I mean,
All right. So we will start with Yenben's. Yenben, roll perception for me, please.
Q. Give me back my mouse, please. I think I did okay. 24. I don't have. Okay. I don't have the extensions. I changed my browser. I don't have the extension installed, but you can see it on DNDB.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Sorry.
How dare you?
I know I'm the worst.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a 24. All right. So, during your watch, you notice that there are nothing. It's too quiet.
I think Yenben's first instinct to notice it, like, I presume by too quiet you mean the crickets, the birds, the bats stop. Is it they stop or they never started?
They never started.
Okay.
In this area, there is the stink of undeath.
Okay. But that's not a change during the watch. That's just how it has been the entire time.
But it really sinks in at this point.
Okay.
That it's just being too quiet, unnaturally quiet.
I think with that unnatural quiet, Yenben is probably going to take extra precautions setting up the camp. So a real life strategy that scouts and other folk that didn't want to be detected would use, that I'm aware of, is they would bury their fire. They would dig an indentation, and then the fire would just be in like its own little stack, and that's how they would keep warm. And I think Yenben would insist on that kind of thing, even if the ground is a little muddier and the fire doesn't work as well and it's not as big and it's not as warm. He'd kind of be like, better that than a sword in the belly.
And as you do so, you notice
Okay.
Ferrul and Gondolo sort of approaching Zongo and their stash of Tej. They did not roll very well on their stealth check, and you rolled very well on your perception.
Yes.
Is there a particular? Do you respond?
Could I roll stealth? I would like to sneak up on both of them.
Sure.
Fantastic. Ooh, not good. That's a 2 on the die for 8.
Play it up.
What are you doing here? Why are you sneaking up on us? We're doing nothing wrong. We're managing our supplies.
Supplies. What?
The supplies that we brought for the journey, obviously.
Just, you know, goblins
I
are
knew it
described
was
as
a bad
having.
idea. I didn't. It wasn't my idea.
You know how goblins are described as having very beady little eyes?
Mm-hmm.
I presume bugbears are very much the same. Just these little glass black beads in this otherwise sea of white fur. And I don't think he's going to say a damn thing. He's just not going to break eye contact with either of these two and stare them down. And if they want to go get drunk while he's on watch, he is going to just good old-fashioned make them feel guilty without saying a damned word.
Well, the supplies are all still there. I can tell. Come on, Gondolo.
Don't you worry. I'll make sure no one takes your supplies.
And so and that's the most eventful thing to happen during your watch. They go to bed. You're not sure if they sleep, but they do go to bed and rest, at least.
Are they showing signs of withdrawal? How shaky are they?
Now I need to remember, is there a medicine check in 5th edition, or is it nature?
Mm-hmm. Medicine.
Yeah, make a medicine check on that one.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you'd say that they're just starting to show. They've been drinking a lot, and they've got a craving.
A craving or a withdrawal?
No, they are definitely starting to show symptoms of withdrawal, for sure.
Okay.
In fact, the way they're behaving, you're thinking that it's taken too long for these symptoms to set in, and they must have snuck in a little bit of Tej over the course of the day, or else they would be in much rougher shape.
Right. Damn it. Rule Gondolo. Come here.
Well, they're in bed. Are you going to wake them up now?
I presume it doesn't take more than 6 seconds to do a medicine check.
Okay.
I don't think.
Yeah, we'll rewind a bit.
He would do this like as they're leaving. Do that once up and down. Are these two suffering?
Yeah.
And
So
I think
They
mentally,
turn and give you their attention.
what's going through Yenben's head is any member of this party that is less than 100% is not is a danger to this party. But actively go. Maybe this is my own medical knowledge kicking in, but any member of a party actively going through alcohol withdrawal, you can't quit that cold turkey.
Not in the middle of the wilderness, anyway.
It can kill you. So he is going to look them both in the eyes and ask them straight up, when was the last time you went a full day without a drink?
A full day, as in a full 24 hours, or just 12 hours?
24 hours, sun up to sun up.
We kind of look at each other, look at you. Maybe a week or so, something, probably. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe more.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are getting into the real shit coming up. I can't have you two shaking and fucking up, looking at the sky and not knowing sunrises on which side now?
Left.
In cardinal directions.
East. Yes.
On favor. I can't remember.
I don't know if it's true in Faerun, though.
I can't remember if Abertoril is backwards or not. But anyway,
we're going to pretend it's the East.
just to mess with all of us, we're going to say it's on the West.
It's the West side, yes.
It's the West side.
High fantasy nonsense.
The sun rises in the West.
It's like they don't have 12 months in the year. I don't know how to math that.
It's been a 10-day. Anyways, right.
We have 19 days of the week here. No. Anyway.
Hold out your hand. Are either of their hands even remotely steady?
Oh. Gondolo's steady as a rock.
How's Farul?
Really not. Rolled an 18 and a 3.
All right, boys. Here's what we're going to do. 1 flagon of ale. Just to help you sleep. And you will get 1 flagon of ale every night till we're back in town. Just to keep the shakes out. Just to keep this shit from affecting the rest of this mission.
I'll be honest, I tend to get a little bit shaky about 12 hours after. Might be good to have, just a little in the morning, just, to wake me up, sharpen the senses, that maybe something at lunchtime too.
Fair enough. You know what we'll do instead? You get 1 flagon of ale with breakfast and nothing at night.
What about if we had 2 flagons of ale just distributed throughout the day?
Your tomfoolery and your drunkenness and your bullshit got one of our friends killed.
We were not hired as mercenaries. If you wanted mercenaries, you should have talked to the Zentarum. We are guides. We are here to help keep you from getting lost. We know exactly where we are.
Do you now?
we just had to backtrack a little. It's fine.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
12. The dice are not they're very hot and cold today.
I don't think
usually
he
hot and
adds
cold?
much
Yes,
to his
fair.
deception, so that's gonna be a. I'm just gonna say it's a flat roll. It's 7 for him.
So in 2 days, is it? One of us has died, and you've gotten the surviving members lost. Is that how I'm reading this?
I mean, some might say that's a little bit unfair.
You tell me right now.
We're not lost until we
Shut up
can't
and
get back
listen.
up.
Tell me right now if this whole troop would not be better off leaving you and your drunken ass and your dinosaur's drunken ass out here in the jungle. Just walk away. But I tell you right now, we're going for that prize you mentioned. One way or another. We can be friends and we can work on it. Or we can be competition and work against each other. Because right now, you are a danger to me and to every other person sitting around you. And the DM rolls dice that are scary.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I was not fiddling with dice on my desk and accidentally dropped them. No, the mic betrays everything.
So now, what's it gonna be? Pursue what you want with mercenaries to back you up. Because let's be real, we might have hired you, but we are the mercenaries here that you are helping navigate towards a treasure you want. You are helping us explore this jungle. Granted, but we can go anywhere and still find our way back. We are following your map. You are our guides. You are responsible. Are you not?
We are doing our best.
Good. Then do it sober.
As you wish.
As I said, whatever it takes to stave off the real symptoms of going cold turkey. In Goblin, we call it frozen chicken. I almost said chicken. I had to, I don't know.
Cold chicken.
Yeah, frozen chicken.
In Goblin, we call them chicken tendies.
Yeah, my tendies. So,
I'd rather not belabor the point. Let Gondolo and I get a good night's sleep.
fair enough.
We'll manage in the morning. And we
And
will
I think-
take you up on that flagon of ale tonight.
And I think
Or
for the
I'll
rest
just
of his
sweat all night long.
fair enough. For the rest of his watch, he will be beside Zongo.
Hmm.
He also kind of wants to check on the dinosaur, who was just as drunk as his people.
He definitely was not as drunk as his people.
Okay,
Zongo
all right.
seems happy.
Fair enough.
He's so happy-go-lucky. He's just glad to be included. If he's
Okay.
drank as much as for ruling Gondolo, don't forget his,
Many hundreds of times their mass. Yeah.
exactly. So
Okay.
he he could drink twice as much, and his blood volume would not be as high as theirs. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Blood alcohol content. But anyway, that's all that happens during your watch.
Fantastic.
On
During
to
the-
Lila's watch.
During the change of watch, I think Yenben will give Lila the rundown of what happened,
Okay.
just to make sure she knows that we've got some that our guides are hankering.
Okay, and she can kind of respond to that. I think she might want to do her own medicine checks at some point and kind of look at them in a druidy way.
Do you want to do So Yenben's already done the medicine check to determine if they are going through withdrawal. Would you like to do a similar check to see if there's anything you can do to help with your druidy ways?
No, not right now. Not like I don't want to heal them right now. I kind of want them to suffer with their own like punishment of their own actions, I guess. But if it gets to it, like what I'm saying is she's going to keep an eye on them throughout the day as we're going about our business.
All right, fair enough. So during your watch, make your perception check.
I'd hate to ask to see if it's raining or not.
Only rolling one rain check per day.
Just like
And
per day, not a day or night.
No, it was getting to be way too many rolls. Because everybody's doing a skill check, and I'm rolling for encounters.
Got it.
So I'm just going to do one weather roll per day. And we said that it was
Okay.
raining lightly. That means that that'll, based on the travel and survival rules. Oh no, you don't have that table. Only I do. So that means each one will gain half a gallon.
And we have 5 of them, so 2.5 gallons.
Correct. But don't add those until you pack up in the morning. So that's the first thing in the morning thing. Cool. So let's see. So what was your perception check? You rolled a 7 perception. Okay. So
Yeah, not awesome.
let me just check something. All right. I'm just going to need a couple of seconds here to put this together.
Fuck.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Brad, when I swear like that, can you just, like, bleep it, like, obnoxiously?
No, that's too many.
Thank you.
Ghosts.
All right.
It sounds like dice are flying everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
no, that
only
was
because they refuse to stay on the table.
I think that was definitely a roll for how many of multiple creature types. Just saying, we're all gonna die! Run!
Where? When?
Now and far.
Lila.
Hey, question: does the fact that I have
Sorry, go ahead.
dark vision play into this at all? Because we didn't actually talk about that. I don't know if Yenben does
I do.
also.
I think you both have dark vision. Okay. Who is this?
Yes, I'm asking if it matters. Now.
With a roll of 7, no.
Shit.
Well, fine.
Sorry. So I'm just gonna have everybody come join me over on this screen, and I'd like you to place your characters where you think you'd be keeping camp.
That's
and I'm gonna try to find a stat block.
Have a fire pit / center of camp.
I'm gonna just use a circle here for you.
Mordai, are we sleeping buddies?
Mordai will definitely not be sleeping alone. He'll definitely try to be in
Am
between
I actually here?
people.
Oh, Mordai,
So I think-
you and we should sleep next to each other just for safety.
Mordai is down. Mordai will try to be like in between Barbara and Yenben. That'd be a little.
You know what? I ship you two. It's great.
Yay.
So that's where I'm putting the campfire. Just right in the middle there. Rule and Gondolo, they're probably close to Zongo.
Okay, if this is where we're at, Genben's probably close to our dino.
Should we take a pause to do all this, by the way?
Yeah, now would probably be a good time to pause. It's probably not very interesting for our audience to watch us talk
Just
about it.
stare at the other screen.
So we will be right back in just a moment.
Good thinking.
After this word from our sponsors.
Starting.
wait.
We have those?
Not yet. And we're back.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So now, unfortunately, they rolled very, very low. Unfortunately, they rolled very high on their stealth. Fortunately, they also rolled very low on their perception. So, Yenben, you were doing a bunch of stuff to help make the party less visible.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we actually did a stealth check for that. So I'll get you to do that stealth check right now.
We did not. Okay, sure. Make the camp less visible.
To make the camp less visible. So we will have a
let's get
camp.
It's an 11.
At least there was an effort.
There was an effort. So, Lila. In the distance, you hear footsteps. Just barely. You can't locate them. You can't gain any meaningful information out of them. You hear that there are people walking through the brush, treading through the water. What do you do?
Okay, so I hear water movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me think for a second. I'm thinking about rolling either nature or survival to see if I can understand it. What's that?
Oh, keep going. On me. Just sleep talking.
Oh, sorry. I thought Leviathan was saying something. So basically, I want to see if I can roll either nature or wisdom, to see if I can understand anything about the terrain that they're walking in with the sound.
I
guess that's.
I've probably given you a little bit more than arguably I should have with a 7 perception. So I'm under normal circumstances, great idea, but I screwed up. So I'm gonna say you have all the information you're gonna get, right?
So he's gonna punish you for it. No.
No,
I'm just teasing.
messing up.
I see. Okay.
I'm just messing
teasing.
up the order of information. Don't mind me.
That's fair. That's fair. My question was, how close to the water are we?
Okay.
You're asleep.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I was awake. More
How close to the
just as
water am
painting a
I?
word picture for the group
You
in
have
general.
not seen water.
Okay,
How's that?
fair enough.
Okay. So I guess, I mean, if I can hear them and I haven't seen the water, but it sounds like there were water noises,
Mhm.
can I ooh, can I use a cantrip like either maybe Druidcraft to see if I can to create another water noise to see if I can get their attention and see how they react to it.
Yeah, I'd say you could do that. Uh,
Okay, so
what is your
basically
objective with this?
I'm gonna try
do
to
you want what do you how do you want them to react? Do you want to scare them with it? Do you want to draw them to your location?
no, I'm not really trying to scare them or draw them. I'm to my location. I'm trying to see if I can get their attention and get them to move away from me in a way that might allow me to see or hear them better.
Okay, so kind of like throwing your voice sort of thing. You want them to think that you are in a different location than you
Yeah.
are. Okay, great. Sure. Make a deception check.
Tossing a rock in the brush.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of. Okay. Let me go back to my. Oh.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
All right.
All right. Nice. Okay. So when that happens, I'm going to say that you, as soon as you sort of, so what exactly is it you do with this druid craft? Do you just conjure a rock to throw, kind of like trying to get them to look to the side, or making a splash? You're throwing water?
No, not. Yeah, I'm kind of making. I kind of make like a splashing sound away from their actual, like away from the direction that they're walking right now. So kind of like to the side, away from the water. I'm creating a sound that's kind of a combination of a splash and maybe like the rustling of leaves.
Okay. So I'd say that draws one of them closer. And with that, you see a tribal warrior comes charging towards that location, and they start tearing around at the bushes, ripping up branches, looking for where that sound came from. And they actually do find something. They find a rodent that just happened to be in that location, and they grab it and they immediately shove it in their mouth and rip into it, and then they see you.
I'm sorry, a tribal what now?
Tribal warrior.
Oh yay!
Okay.
So, with that,
Okay,
I am
this
going
seems
to pull up our initiative tracker here, and I'm going to ask everyone to roll for initiative.
Tribal warrior as in human and humanoid, or goblinoid, or
Humanoid.
oh, neat. Fun. Oh, balls.
I rolled, but it didn't take. But
You
I'd
gotta
be-
select your character for it to work.
– 17.
better than my last one. Happy for a reroll.
Let's pull up that character sheet. Got it open in
for a
another
3.
window. Okay. Can I just? Ooh, that would be really nice. There's more than one of them here. Can I do it like this? No, that only rolled for 1, and it did not add them like I wanted. Okay. How do I roll in secret? I don't even know how this works.
At the bottom where it says as, you can roll as whatever characters you have access to, including DM private roll, I
Okay.
believe.
Cool. So I'm just gonna have all of no, if they go on the same initiative, that's great. Okay.
I mean, it's not that we can't see them in the initiative tracker right after anyways.
You can't see all of them.
Look!
What did they get added to their initiative? Hold on a second.
Guess that means there's only one of them. Is that right?
So far.
Clearly. Oh, okay, great. So that makes
Guys.
I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Y'all, we're in trouble.
Who says?
Me.
It's only Tomb of Annihilation.
Uh-huh. We've been
Were
in
you
trouble. since
expecting
the end.
Tomb of Picnic?
Nope.
Could we do tuba picnic next time?
I agree. Yeah, that sounds kind of fun.
Right?
Hashtag, were you expecting Tomb of Picnic?
Hey guys, I know what the name of this episode is.
Yanbin.
Yes. I'm making that, by the way, one of the tags in the notes.
Tomb of Picnic.
Tomb of Picnic is now a tag in the notes and the title of this episode.
Might as well just get it tattooed as well while we're at it.
You know what?
Everybody.
If we can do the proper branding and the proper, like, make it look like the book of Tomb of Annihilation or Tomb of Horrors and call it Tomb of Picnic with just, like, that bent to it, I'm here for it. Please, whoever sees this and watches this on YouTube, if you are artistically talented,
Make Tomb
Please.
of Picnic a thing.
I'm
Please
expecting
make-
some
make
picnic
Tomb of Picnic a
baskets
thing.
with, like teeth
Make-
and
make my life so much happier.
Maybe we need to make that like somebody's birthday. We're gonna run Tomb of Picnic. That's
There you go.
There you go. One
just
shot.
as a one shot,
This is a
Yeah.
one shot. Oh my god. There we go.
right?
Red's running Tomb of Picnic.
There we go. Great.
Ghosts.
I love it. Oh,
All right. So good
beings
news.
of chaos.
Lila, you go first.
Thank God.
How do you respond
Okay,
to this
so
very
things
violent-looking person?
okay, well, I'm not really sure. I'm a little disturbed by this guy because I've known plenty of tribal people in my day, and being, a fairly. I've spent my time in Chult, and this is not standard tribal behavior.
No,
But
you can make an
I
insight check if
am
you'd
going
like.
to first things first. Yeah, let me do that.
You want to spend your turn
actually.
making an insight check?
What the characters would do versus what's mechanically good. Like,
I don't want it to be my whole turn.
No, I'm kidding. I'll give you a free insight check. Go ahead and roll. Not that.
Are you?
All right. So, with that insight check, Galadremen, Lila can tell that this tribesman is not behaving according to any traditions that you are particularly familiar with, and with a particular mania that feels inappropriate to standard practice of any kind. This person seems unwell. You look at their eyes and they are covered in body paint, but most of that body paint seems to have been washed and sweated away from days of ill maintenance, except for one piece of paint, which is an upside down blue triangle on their forehead, about this big. A blue triangle right there, pointing downwards like that. And you can tell that the
Gotcha.
arm that they're holding in their hand, that they're intermittently chewing on, aside from the rodent that they just caught, is a zombified hand. It is desiccated from weeks of decay. Perhaps that is part of one of the factors in their current mental state. But they look at you with violent intent. What does Lila do?
So, okay, so first things first, she is, okay, so she's going to, let's see here. Okay, so first things first, she's going to cast resistance on herself as like her bonus action with the cantrip. And so that's resistance for that. And then we need to get everybody, she's thinking we need to get everybody moving and in action. So she's actually going to use Thunder Wave and take the chance on drawing a little bit of attention to wake everybody up. So each creature within 15 feet of me needs to make a saving throw.
So where do you want to move to do
but
that?
I think I'm... Okay. I might move this way a little bit. Maybe over here.
Right.
So that I definitely wake up the dinosaurs, definitely wake up these Brule and Gondolo. But they shouldn't have to save.
Are you trying to hurt the tribal warrior with this? Because this spell is always cast centered on yourself.
No, I'm not trying to hurt him per se, as maybe like knock him down and or wake everybody
Then you
else
still
up.
need to.
So my intention is mostly to make some noise.
So it will be heard within 300 feet, but anyone within 50... What's that radius for it? It's 15 feet, I think?
Yeah, 15 feet, 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube. So
Yeah, it's 15
if you
feet.
want the tribal warrior to be affected
so it's
by it at all, you need to move within 15 feet of it.
How far away is he now?
Okay, well,
Oh, there.
Right
okay.
now,
yeah,
he
is this...
He's 30 feet away. And you just moved like 15 feet.
Also,
Okay.
sorry, Gallagher.
I'm a little surprised he's that far away for me to see him eat a rat in that level of detail.
Did you cast resistance on yourself and then Thunderwave, or are you just casting Thunderwave?
Because I don't know if resistance is a bonus action.
They're both actions.
Well, resistance is a cantrip.
Yeah,
But
but that
they are-
doesn't mean it's a bonus action.
But they're both
You
actions.
could cast a cantrip as a bonus action as a
Nope.
druid.
Only as a sorcerer using
If you use meta magic.
Quicken Spell.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just do the Thunder Wave.
Okay, so you just want to move.
Okay. Fair enough. So, yeah. So I need to move closer to him, obviously. I didn't realize he was that far away from me. That's
Are you guys seeing the map?
probably...
I took you guys all over here, right?
I
Yes.
think-
Okay.
They were just in the
Then-
corner.
So I think that should probably put me in range, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So go ahead and it's a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Just a
On a
moment.
failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that twice, but we'll just take the left one. They rolled a 13. So you said it was DC 10? What's your spell save DC?
No. My spell save DC is... Sorry, I'm looking. Why am I
New
not seeing it?
characters.
Should be...
Under spells, it'll be at the top right.
Okay, so
It says your spell save DC is 0, which doesn't make sense.
it doesn't...
So
It didn't import it in.
your wisdom is
Yeah,
15.
so,
Your modifier is 2. Spell save DC is calculated by
10,
Yeah.
8 plus spellcasting plus proficiency.
and everyone's proficiency is the same right now at level 1. I think it's
So that would be...
Would be
Three?
12.
so he beats it.
I think that's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just beats it.
Okay.
Okay. So he takes... so I still have to roll 2d8 thunder damage, and he'll take half and is not pushed.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
And she makes a big old boom.
Awesome. How do you want to do this?
So that's 6.
Hang on. Ah,
He
amazing.
did. Oh wait, no, it's only 6.
It's
Right,
six.
'cause
Hey,
it's half.
I don't think
It's
we
half.
need to-
It's halved.
Sorry.
It's halved.
No, you're right. You're right.
Oh, I
Sorry.
will remove the
Only
how you
six.
want to do this.
Okay.
Rude. Oh, I need to build a kill count for us.
You do. That would be wonderful. Yes, please. Brett is waving at us. So, there we go.
Deal. Can do.
All right. So, and so you moved. You did your action. Do you have any bonus action things that? Any other bonus action stuff? No. Okay. Anything you can do on a bonus action?
Let us continue. Everyone is probably now annoyed and awake by me.
Wonderful.
Awake.
All
yeah.
right. So then, on to the next person. We have Barbara. You're awake now.
Oh.
Good thing she went first. There's no surprise round where everybody's waking up. Everybody is definitely awake, but you are prone.
Yanben, Wardeye, did you hear that? I think we might have to get up and do some work
Oh, no.
here.
There's no. Did you hear that? This is like an air raid siren 10 feet
What?
away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more
I'm
like
going a little bit deaf.
it's more like, can you hear me now that our ears are ringing?
So because we're prone,
Half of your movement to stand up,
half the movement stand up, so
and then
I
you can still move 15 feet.
Okay, so if I move 15 feet, I'll move myself.
And actually, I'm gonna say that with that sound, a couple more individuals reveal themselves. So just let me swap those layers. There we go. So if you so you stood up and you moved, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I am going to
You want to throw a ranged
reach.
weapon or
I'm gonna reach behind my back as if I'm scratching my back and stretching to wake up, and then I'm gonna launch a javelin out. See if I can skewer one.
Who are you targeting?
The range for the javelin is 30.
30, 60.
Ooh.
So you can throw it at
range.
any of the ones that you see, but it would be at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah, I will chuck it at the I'll check it at the injured one here because it's closest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll an attack at disadvantage.
Oh shoot, cake. Sorry, how do you do disadvantage? Right click on it.
And just roll twice. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Bam. 12.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alrighty.
Wait, was that a disadvantage?
That was with
Yes,
disadvantage.
it was. Okay, cool.
10.
Nice.
10 beers.
All right. Please describe how this character meets its end.
All right, yeah, well, I'm gonna do the little back stretch and then launch the spear, and I think it just goes so fast that you don't really see it, and then the creature here is just pretty much bent back, still standing up, but has a third leg with the spear going through his chest, holding it up.
Very nice, very nice.
There you go.
So as it, you see that it's going to rush at Lila, and then all of a sudden it's just pincushion. It's gone. This guy. How do I remove you from the turn? Not important.
Hey, Lila,
They
you
are
should come back over here. I think it might be dangerous standing a little bit further away from the group there.
Next is going to be this guy, and he's going to go. Let me just double check their movement speed. Yeah, it's 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they are shouting and screaming. They are going to throw a spear at Barber here. Let's see, what range are we at here? So they will be throwing at disadvantage. Let's make that attack. Oh, come on, you let me. Isn't there a button for me to roll? There it is. So that's disadvantage. Does a 5 hit?
Yes, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no.
So they miss, and it strikes the ground in front of you. And then there's another one. This one is going to go, I think this is, yeah. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to, oh wait, 25, 30. Still not close enough. Gonna do the same thing and throw that spear at Lila, but this guy won't have the same disadvantage. I don't know why their character sheet keeps closing. I'm not. So we'll just take the left one. That's a 6. Misses again.
Do you need some throwing lessons? I'm available evenings and weekends.
Okay. And so then next person up is Mordai.
Aren't you a little busy right now?
Just a little busy, right?
Has never been in a fight in his life, so I think he's gonna hold his action and just look at Yenben. Like, what am I doing? Like, kind of like.
Do you want to just delay your entire turn until after Yenben goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Alright.
great.
All right, deal.
Yenben, see what Yenben does.
Just taking a page out of the Bugbear's book. Deal.
All right. So then I will actually just move you after Yenben here. So then we're gonna go over to Yenben's turn.
Can I just say, Jay, I love how you're playing this naive adventurer, so fully committed. I love it. Just please never change.
It's pretty great.
Like, as long as he doesn't die,
Yeah.
it'd be a nice little character growth. Who knows?
So,
If he's the
Yenben-
last one standing, it'd be great.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yenben he was asleep and now he's standing. And there's a bow in his hand and an arrow just rising, like by rote, without thought. Weapons are in hand and he's moving. And he looks at Mordai and he goes, well, your magic can kill something. And he's going to take he's going to look at this. Neither of them hit any of his companions, so he's going to look at this guy, who he has a clear line of shot at immediately. He's going to use Favored Foe.
Nice.
So, for the next minute, that dude takes more damage.
Just from anybody?
From me. Takes
Okay,
one more,
and which one specifically was it?
The one on the left.
Okay, thank you.
And he's going to knock an arrow and fire.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
That's a nat one.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Yeah, so you pull back, you draw, you loose, and it just soars off to the side.
Fuck, I never
The
done
wind
that
caught
before.
it. It was just an unlucky shot.
Uh,
Do
You're
you
still
wanna
waking
move?
up, Yenben?
Apparently. It was that whole, like, it was automatic, and he wakes up right about here when he releases. I went, oh.
Yeah, it was just all reflex. It was all just like the
Everything
automatic systems, and none of the conscious systems had activated yet.
Everything up to that point was not, he was not present for that. He was still in the process of
Loud
waking
bang.
up.
Just.
Yenben, please,
Because
please don't
let's
shoot
not-
me in the back.
let's not forget, Yenben has gone on about a half night's sleep every night but one in the last 5. So, and still has not gotten a full night's sleep. So he's just struggling.
Please
All
open
right.
your eyes when you operate that machinery.
Our man needs coffee.
So,
And unfortunately,
anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't have a whole lot in terms of bonus actions yet. So, yeah, we're gonna take the other 15 feet of movement and move this way around the Hadrosaur.
Okay.
And I think I got one more square. Yeah. So we're just gonna go to there and present a front. Kneel, fully conscious now. Look at Mordai and go, "We'll kill something."
There you go, Mordai. It's your turn.
Alright, Mordai's gonna sidestep to where Yenbin just was,
Okay.
sorta. I think. And then the one that Yenbin was roughly aiming at, and kind of like shake his hand as the eldritch energy flows through it. He's gonna shout "Peppa!" and kind of like flick his wrist as an eldritch blast launches out.
Great. And which one are you attacking? Is the one on the left?
Yeah, the one on the left.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 8. It impacts harshly, but they are still up.
Also a little shocked, like, oh, I did that. Okay.
And then we return to the top of the order with Lila. And at the top of the order, before you take your turn, Lila, I would like you to roll a d6, please.
Oh no.
Four. Okay. So you see this one appears. And this one appears. And this one appears. And this one appears.
Well, we're getting some XP today, boys and girls.
Yep.
Okay, well, I know what I'm going to be doing.
Running the
So-
fuck away out.
All right, so I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a little closer to the group.
Solid plan.
So if I can move over here, can I go this far? Is that acceptable?
You can measure out
That's enough.
with the.
That's about 30 feet.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And so the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Entangle.
Nice.
Ooh.
And it's going to start from like right in front of us. So like maybe like here. And so all of the jungle vines, especially the thorny ones, I imagine are going to start to crawl out and get bigger and curlier and create knots so that people trip over them and get stabbed.
So you're saying kind of around this area?
Is it a line?
Yeah, so it is a 20-foot square,
It's
by
a
the way.
20-foot
so-
square. So
Snap.
let's
It's
draw
a square.
square for it. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. That was not
me.
the square.
I swear.
Yay, Bob.
I'm on the line.
Okay, so right about there
And
then?
that is like the perfect spot. That's exactly where I wanted it.
And it creates
Yes.
difficult terrain in that location, and
They
doesn't
must
it have something
succeed on
that
a
you,
strength saving throw or be restrained.
if it's cast where they are, right? Not if they're passing through. It's different effects, I think, if they're passing through it. Let me just double check.
Yeah. But nonetheless,
So would you
it is
rather
a
cast?
creature in the area where you cast the spell must succeed.
So there's no creatures in that area. Would you like to cast it on? Would you like me to move it to where there are creatures? Like maybe over here?
Well, maybe like I want these creatures to have to pass through it to get to us. That's my goal. So if it gets this guy,
Like such?
like if it gets that one guy that's closest, yeah. Well, maybe no, back where it was actually. If we can,
Kind of force them to come along one piece of terrain.
Like that?
yeah, kind of like that, so that they are sort of forced to run through it to get to us.
And then that is a DC 12
Anyway,
saving throw, you said? DC 12 strength?
it's against it'd be DC 12.
And that would be a 5. So this
So he
guy
is
is
restrained.
restrained. Nicely done.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Now I get to pick what symbol I want restrained. Let's do spider. Cool. Now, anybody else who's passing through it, it's just difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Cool. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think I'm good for right
Okay.
now,
Cool.
but I am kind of having a giggle at the one that is stuck in. I'm watching the one that's stuck in the entangling roots or in the entangling vines, and I imagine it's getting kind of itchy because of all of the little spiky parts that it's being stabbed with right now.
Yeah, actually,
So I'm
what kind of
having a
plant
giggle about
do
that
you...
quest.
Does Lila have an affinity for a particular kind of plant?
I mean, in this case, she's definitely she's definitely manipulating a plant called Tai Tai, which is it has long thorns, really
Sorry,
thin thorns.
Hold on. Did you just say it's a plant called hentai?
No,
What's in the
no,
Simon
it's called
Freud?
Tai Tai.
Record
What's in the
scratch.
Sigmund Freud?
It's the one with
Sorry.
all the tentacles.
Yes, they're getting tied
mean,
up
they
and
act like
restrained by
tentacles.
these hentai plants. No, Tai Tai, correct?
There's
Okay,
Tai Tai.
my mistake. Sorry.
Yeah,
please
and so it's
continue.
got long, skinny thorns that. Yeah. Oh, good. So it's got long, skinny thorns that will make you very, very itchy and/or give you an infection if you run into them carelessly.
That sounds
So he is not going to have a good time.
sounds like it.
okay. I met my new paralysis demon tonight. So at the end of Lila's turn. We will move on to all of the NPCs. I forgot to roll initiative for them at first, so I'm just saying that they took longer to wake up. So they're all going to go on the same turn.
Because they're
I was gonna say it's the
hungover.
withdrawal symptoms.
There you go. It's the withdrawal symptoms. So Farul's gonna go, this is scary, and he's gonna pull. The three of them are gonna pull back. And let's see, what does I think Farul has a bow? He does.
And
He has
then
a bow.
I think we have a new definition of frozen chicken.
Hmm? Oh shit!
He rolled a 21.
Oh, no. 21. Okay.
And he's attacking I'll say he's attacking this one over here. And so he dealt 8 plus 4, that's 12 damage. That would be enough to just one-shot them, so this guy goes down.
Okay. Neat.
And then, let's see. Wait a second. Did I see that right?
Hell,
Hold on. Oh! Farul's gonna shoot again.
He's got 2 attacks? Son
I
of a
guess so.
bitch. Alright.
That didn't... Oh, that was an 8 and a 6. No, that's gonna miss. Okay.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I'm a little mad at it, but damn.
I know, right? And then Gondolo's gonna go. And he actually has the same stuff, so he's gonna make another 2 attacks. Against that one he's not going to fire at the one that's restrained. He's gonna shoot at one of the ones over here that might not go through the stuff, so that's 8 damage. Not enough to take it out, but enough to hurt. Then he's gonna do it again. And that's gonna hit again. And that's gonna take this guy out.
Whoa.
So Farul and Gondolo just unload,
I shoot.
apparently. And you know why? Is their stat blocks are that of a scout.
Yeah.
They have the scout stat block. And I'm gonna say that Zongo is just gonna ready in action. Any enemy creature that gets within melee is going to get a face full of horns. A face full of his face, really. And Hadrosaurus is going to make a wisdom save. They rolled a 2. They are spooked.
Okay. Darn. I was going to ask if I could use my next action to clamp down on our supplies,
I will say,
but
since you're right next to them, they are spooked. They are not acting on this turn.
okay. All right. Well,
They-
I know what I'm doing next turn.
They've frozen.
Okay.
But yeah, this is not a battle-trained creature.
No. Okay.
I mean, neither is Zongo, but they have a very close relationship.
Yep. No, that's
So-
totally valid. Totally
Alright.
valid. Okay, cool.
And now
Cool.
that is Barbara's turn. What's she gonna do?
Alrighty.
I would
What's
also
she
like
roll?
to note that you have not raged yet.
Yes, I was thinking about that, but they're so far away.
You can rage and throw.
It
Those-
still counts.
Those 2 are not exclusive. You can maintain your rage through thrown.
You do not have to deal
Yes.
damage to maintain your rage. You just have to attack.
The
Or be
one that's
attacked.
in the plant life is dead, right?
This one? Nope, it's still up. It's just restrained.
Oh.
So it has to succeed on a strength check to start moving.
Oh, didn't it take 2 hits from Gondolo?
Nope,
Oh,
Gondolo
this-
attacked one of the ones over here.
The other
Oh,
one.
and
over there.
Farul
Further
attacked the
down,
one
further
over
down.
here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I guess I might as well rage, so... yeah, stop attacking my friends, please. And, he's gonna, pull on his collar, open up the top button, and then get really, really red in the face. And just go,
Just all white and red.
stop attacking my friends! And then he's gonna chuck another javelin.
I imagine like
Uh,
Red Skull in a white suit,
yeah. That's a good description. Yeah.
but beefier.
And tall. Very tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's gonna move 5, 10. I think I'm just gonna go right here.
Okay.
And then he's gonna chuck a javelin at the further one, I think. Let me see here. Sorry, I lost
The
my ruler.
furthest, or just this guy?
How much did I move? Oh, only 15. Okay, let's move more. Let's go 5, 10, 15. Let's go right here.
Yep.
And then let's I'll javelin this guy here.
Go for it.
Javelin. And shock another one. That's damage. My bad.
Gotta roll to attack.
Hit.
No, I said you gotta roll to attack first. I know, you rolled a natural one.
Yeah, that was bad. Whoa.
So I'm gonna say that javelin is irretrievable. It gets broken.
Okay. Whoa.
It's just a javelin.
My favorite javelin. No.
Right.
All
right.
Second.
Anything else you want to? You move that you
Oh,
ranged
no.
as a bonus action, you attacked as an action, and you moved. So I think that's everything, right?
That's all.
All right. So
Um,
next, this character's dead. Next, that character's dead.
There's a lot of them right there.
That's all good.
Next,
I'm a big boy. I can take it.
next is this one that's caught in the stuff. He's gonna do a strength check to try to become unrestrained. Doesn't do it. And that's their action. Oh boy. Okay, so now we've got. Now this
Lila
guy.
put in work.
This guy's over here. He's actually gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he'll run up and he'll attack
Yes, come at me.
Barbara. Let's see how that goes. Your melee. Does a 12 hit?
No, that is a miss.
All right. They don't get to attack first, do they? No, they do not. Only got one. Good. Cool. So the next guy is going to be. That's the one that I just got to move. Okay. And then there's this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now he's going to make a ranged attack on Barbara with advantage because these guys have pack tactics.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
that's kind of cool.
You say that now. So he's gonna throw his spear. Does a 12 hit?
No.
No, it's not. Great. Don't you have like 16, 18 AC
15,
now or something?
15.
15 AC. Okay.
Still solid AC for level 1.
For level 1, yeah.
It's not bad.
And now the guy right next to him is gonna.
You got your javelin back.
Gonna run up. Yeah, right? 5,
Thanks.
10, 15,
Brought
20.
back.
And he's gonna use his spear and attack with pack tactics.
Game catch.
Tactics. If it's
Let's
another
play lawn
12,
darts, you be goalie.
15,
And that's a 15.
That is my AC, yeah.
So that one hits. You take 8 piercing damage, and
Right.
but account for your rage.
Oh, 8 pierce. Ouch. They hit
Yeah,
good.
that spear
So,
deals.
You deal 4. You get 4
wait,
damage.
why did it
4
roll
damage,
2d8? What? Hold on a second.
No,
Maybe less.
1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1.
Oh, it rolled everything twice.
Mm-mm. Not according to this. Not on the roll 20 side. It says 1d8 plus 1 plus 0.
Oh, that's so strange, because on the virtual dice, it looks like it rolled twice.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
well. Anyway, so they dealt 8 damage.
4
And-
damage. With my resistance.
You receive 4. They dealt 8. You take 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, just let it be known that I've only been...
And with
Hit
that,
for
the
4.
rest of them show up.
Oh, shit.
Yes, more! I need more.
1 more friend. 2 more friend. 3 more friend.
Please,
4 more
Dad.
friend. 5 more friend.
Yes. More.
Bad. You guys, the river, not our friends.
No, I guess not. No. So, this Yats is gonna run up, and he's gonna try to stab you, Barbara.
Yes.
And you're gonna do what barbarians are good at.
Soak damage.
Stand.
They miss.
They missed.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's gonna do the same thing.
It's so funny.
And 18,
Oh,
that'll
that
hit.
hits. That hits.
So that's 9 damage to you, and then rage. So now the next one.
Still. How's your health, Barbara?
6.
Shit.
Buddy.
Damn, dude.
I can only take
On
half
the
an
bright
army.
side, I don't think these guys can overkill you.
Just a reminder, the disengage action is a thing.
Yeah,
Fair.
this might be coming up.
Cool. So, I think this guy's definitely gonna come up here. Can't reach Barbara with a melee. I'm gonna say that he's gonna try to go after the Hadrosaurus.
Do they get their turn as soon as they appear? Just sorry, sidebar
when-
mechanically, but
Oh yeah, I was gonna have them show up when Lila shows on the top of the round. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll skip them this time.
okay.
Pretend you don't see them.
Okay.
That means they
Neat.
don't attack?
Wait, yeah, so what happens with damage and attacks?
So only one of them attack. We'll just pretend that.
Just
Hand wavy, no big deal.
Hand wavy, no big deal.
Okay. Because then it's my turn.
With that, I'm still good.
Yeah, now it's Yenben's turn. Go ahead and
Okay.
do things.
Hadrosaur spooked.
Right.
So he'll look at Mordai. We've now switched initiatives. Do you want the bad guys or the dinosaur? Hesitation means I'll take the dinosaur. Thank you.
Dinosaur.
Oh, too bad.
Too late.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm just teasing. Go for it. If would you
I
rather
mean,
the
the
dinosaur?
real question is, are you more confident in his animal handling than
Yes,
yours?
do you think Mordai can handle a dinosaur?
No, I do not. No, I do not. Let's go with me handling the dinosaur.
I was gonna say you're good at 2 things, and then you have the opportunity to do either one. You're good at 3 things:
I'm good at 4
Animals?
things. No.
shooting and sneaking, and you have the opportunity to do one of those 2 right now.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna do animals. So I'm gonna
So
try
go ahead and
and
make an animal handling check.
take this thing by the bridle. Oh, good. These die are really confusing. That's a nat 20 for 24.
Yeah, it is. I would say, honestly, a nat 20 to honor the nat 20 it calms down, and you can give it a command.
Ooh. Can I give
One
it the
word,
command?
as if you were casting the command spell, we'll say.
Oh, as if I was casting the command
The
spell.
one-word command.
Shit.
Oh wait,
You know
no,
what?
stop.
No.
Shit!
Sorry.
Just defecates everywhere.
Well, at least I didn't say fuck. So, okay. No. You know what?
Hadrosaur starts looking at Yenben with bedroom eyes.
Can I blink 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 blink? Can I? You know what? Fuck it. Mounted dinosaur cavalry. I would like to get astride the dinosaur.
So hop on,
Yep.
and then you still get that one-word command.
I think the one-word command would be something as simple as "yeah."
Just like move.
Yeah, pretty much. He'll take
Forward?
the reins. Yeah. Yeah,
I'd
I
let
think-
you go that way. I know it's 2 words, but like,
Or charge.
You know
like
what? I think,
what's the word?
I think keeping with Yenben's typical cowboyish vibe, he'll go yeah, and he'll just take the Hadrosaur on its turn to go that way. And we're gonna spread these guys out and kind of draw them this way.
Let me just check. Its speed is 40 feet. Okay, so that's
Okay, so just kind of that way, just draw them wide of the rest of the party, and
over the fire pit.
okay, maybe around the fire pit, but
Okay, so
it's
let's
got long
go.
legs.
5, 10, 15,
The fire pit is dug underground. Or,
25.
That's true. We
20, 25,
made it
30.
we made it low.
35, 40. So you want to be there?
Or like a fire trap.
Yeah, about there-ish.
Great.
That'd be great.
Sounds good.
And that was his action, right? So I don't have an attack or anything. That's just
Yeah,
how
that would
how it
basically
do.
take up your turn.
Okay. Totally cool with that. Just confirming.
So, do you have
Yeah.
any bonus actions?
No, because unfortunately, favored foe. From reading it,
You
I
can't
do
recast
not.
it
It goes away.
when they die.
Yeah, unlike Hunter's Mark, you can't transfer it. It's a
That's
one
really
opponent.
disappointing.
It's a one opponent vibe. So,
That sounds way less exciting.
but it doesn't take a spell slot.
I guess.
So it's
Do you
it's a
have any?
balance.
You don't even have any spells.
I don't have spell slots. I can't do it.
I
So
guess, yeah. So it's
so,
something
like,
you can do at level 1.
It doesn't. It also requires no action.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
That's
So there's got to be some kind of trade-off.
there is
so
a
that's the
power
end of
in
your
there,
turn.
but I don't have
Let's
a
keep
bonus
moving.
action to do. Yeah, let's go.
Mordai. What should I do?
gonna blast that one.
One in the back.
Yep.
Go for it. Roll and tap.
A little pepper.
13. I think that hits. Hold on a second. Yes, that hits.
Only 4.
It's not nothing.
Get him.
All right. Now we are on to this guy in behind. He's gonna stab Barbara.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about this?
Ah! Ah!
I take that as a no.
That's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Hey, does anyone have silvery barbs? Just out of curiosity. Maybe just no.
So that is
Blueberry.
I'm bad at math. 8 plus 3, that's 11.
11.
11 piercing.
Shit.
Which becomes a 5.
Oh shit.
And then
Ow!
this one's gonna go.
Yeah, I think
And
our
they're
boy only
actually
has
gonna
one
run
hit
up
point left.
on Lila. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, getting separated from the group like that has potential to be really rough. And they're gonna do ranged attack. But they don't have any allies, so they don't have advantage. Only an 8. I'm pretty sure Lila has more AC than that. And this one's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to do the same thing. Just a 9. Not enough. And then it's Lila's turn. And now all of the tribals,
Yep.
the rest of them show up.
I'm still good. Okay, everybody's on the board now.
Everybody's on the board. As far as you know.
Okay, so
Unless you want to roll another d6 just for fun.
okay, so
Only if they're allies.
no thanks.
And I rolled
Yeah,
another
right?
d6 for masochism.
Okay. So for
Correct.
I'm on a dinosaur and have a bow. I can just cavalry their asses.
okay, so the other thing I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to cast Thorn Whip,
Great.
Oh, hell yeah.
which will be my action.
Who you casting it at?
So I am going to cast it at this guy
Nice.
just because he's closer.
Mhm.
And so basically, in our journeys, I had picked up I've got you pick up things on your clothes. I've got like a little piece of vine stuck to my outfit, to my bear skin, and
Little
so
pearl.
I pull that off, and right, I've got it in my bear paw, and I throw it out so that it snaps out at that warrior in front of me. So I'm gonna make a melee attack. Regular. I guess I'm just gonna roll.
So I guess it would just be
1.
with your plus your spell casting modifier and proficiency, right?
Okay, so that's only a 7. So that's not. I don't know if that's
Spellcasting
gonna hit
modifier
him.
and proficiency, so it'd be plus 4. So it'd be a 9.
Oh, okay, so that's a 9.
Unfortunately, that still misses him.
I don't. Does that hit? I
It
don't
still
know.
misses.
Okay, well, such is life.
That's just a cantrip,
Such
right?
is life. Okay, so yeah, it's just a cantrip. I guess that's my action this time.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do this turn? Do you want to move? Do you want to?
I might move a little closer. Just a little closer to my guys over here.
Good plan. Good plan.
All right.
All right. And with that, it is now Ferrul and Gondolo's turn. Well, I mean, it's all of the NPCs. They're going to go 5, 10, 15. Just to keep a healthy buffer. They're going to move a little bit back. And then, they're going to start making pot shots. Trying to help, Barbara.
Help me!
Alright, so Ferrul is going to make one just at one of the ones closest to him. That's a 12, that'll hit. That is 9 damage. Let's just get that out of the way here. That's 9. And then same target again. Ooh, definitely hits, and then that'll be enough to take them out. Then we've got Gondolo's gonna take two shots, but I'm still just gonna use the same sheet because it's the same thing. 14, that'll hit. And that'll be 8 damage to them. And one more at the same target.
Oh, the other side's at that 20.
Yeah, but they're not rolling with advantage,
Damn
unfortunately.
it!
But that one's a miss. So, that one's still up. And again, Zongo's just going to ready an action. And then, Hadrosaur is now going to be moving on your turn. Since you're,
Good with
since
that.
you're controlling him. And then it's Barbara's turn.
Mighty.
Question, will we start rolling death saves?
No.
For
I'm going to
I refuse.
disengage action.
Okay.
And then
So
I
you
can
disengage?
Smart.
Yeah. Thank you. All going to plan. Yeah.
And then where are you going to move?
Well, let's see. I got 30 feet. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to right there.
Okay.
So I'm just running back to the party.
Good plan.
Hello, friends.
Are you okay? You're bleeding. Oh no.
I'm
He's bleeding
very hurt.
so much. What does it look like as your character is retreating from this? From this melee.
I think he does the good old look over there. What's that? Except for he throws a piece of his skin so that they turn and look, and then he's going to
He's like
turn.
splattering blood and stuff.
He's gonna turn and book it with his arms kind of flailing, and he's gonna be like, "Guys, I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I'm just drawing them closer."
Perfect. Exactly.
I just need you guys to see a better view of me killing them. Yes, for sure. And then he's gonna sprint back to the party.
All right. Great. Anything else on your turn?
I believe that is all I can do.
All right. So then we'll go to the next guy. He's dead. Go to the next guy. Also dead. Next guy.
Struck by lightning.
He's alive.
He's
Smoted by the
restrained.
gods.
So let's see if we can unrestrain him. Strength check. I think the DC was 12, right?
Sounds familiar. A lot of numbers have been said these last.
A lot of numbers. Right, Galadrimmon? You're,
Oh, DC is 12. That's correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
So meets
Yes,
it,
it's
beats
12.
it. They are no longer restrained.
But
So
that's
now,
his action.
That's their action, but they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Just to get
Still
out of the...
Difficult terrain, so is that double?
Right, so they'll make it out of the difficult terrain.
Okay, fair. Yep.
So it's more like they were back here, it's like 10, 20, 30, and then they're...
There.
With that 30, I think they just get out of it.
I think so. I think you're right.
Cool. Moving right along. This one's still alive. Look at that. Barely. You also notice they're not stopping. These people seem totally unfazed by their brethren falling. They show no remorse in their actions. They are... And all of them have that same blue triangle on their forehead. All of them show the same level of, not disrepair, but lack of maintenance in their appearance and care. Whereas most of the tribes in Chult, most of the people in Chult are very meticulous about their body paint. It is important to them. These people do not have that same reference. So, we go. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Aw. Well, he dies next.
I'm disappointed in myself for that one.
No, come at me.
But yeah,
No pack tactics. Straight up roll.
no pack
Let's see what we
tactics on
got.
this guy. He's just gonna run up and make the attack with the spear, two-handed. That's a 16 to hit
That
for
hits.
2 piercing damage.
And make that 1 damage because of
Here we go. And then this
Rage.
guy is gonna go 5,
Thank you
10,
for
15,
keeping up my
20,
rage.
25,
I appreciate
30.
it.
This one's gonna throw a spear at Yenben.
All right, fair.
They do get packed. Oh no, that one's
No,
dead.
they don't.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Then,
it has to be beside me, not beside them, doesn't it?
No.
Pack-
Pack tactics is they get. This warrior has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the warrior's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Creature they're
The ally
attacking.
is. Oh, my bad.
It worked. It worked with Barbara.
Barbara.
It worked with Barbara because someone was within 5 feet. But
Yeah, that makes more
Yes.
sense. No, totally. My bad.
that's okay. That's okay.
So this one's still gonna make that throw spear ranged attack.
AC is 15.
They miss. And then we're gonna have. You know what? Screw it. This guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna
Yep.
He's gonna go after Yenben too.
Go for it.
Wheels on wheels.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Meal is wheeling.
And they miss.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's gonna do a melee attack on Barbara with
Come at
advantage.
me.
All those attacks. I seen better drunk.
That's a
You
dirty
hit.
20 for 9 piercing damage.
I am
Son of a bitch.
down.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh.
okay.
All right. There you go. I'm down.
That's okay.
All right, let's put that status token on you. I don't want another character death.
Kill
so soon.
me.
That's okay.
Kill
Okay.
I don't
me.
want it. I don't
Okay.
want it.
This is Tomb of
right.
Annihilation, not Tomb of Picnics.
Need that on a t-shirt. Okay. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one is going to throw a spear.
Throw it at me.
No, it's not going to throw it at you. You're prone.
Yeah, you get
Disadvantage,
disadvantage.
So this one's going to throw it at Mordai.
No.
It's okay. They rolled a natural 1.
Hey.
They hurt themselves in their confusion. And then it's Yenben's turn.
Okay, cool. Does the Hadrosaur have an attack? Like, if I charge myself and the Hadrosaur up, can it and I both attack in the same turn?
Let's see. It has a tail attack, but this is not a battle trained mount. You get into melee with one of these guys, you're not sure it'll stay calm. You're not sure
okay.
it'll stay under your control.
Okay, fair.
Plus, you're going to have to make, because this isn't an animal companion or anything like that, you're
Yeah.
going to have to make an animal handling check in order to make it obey you, no matter what command you're given.
To ride it in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it so much harder because what I wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
was take out my melee weapon, charge in there, and start
Stabbing.
like beating the shit
legs.
out of these guys to put myself
Heads.
between Barbara and them. So I think what I'll
Well-
do.
Don't forget, these guys have reach. And on a huge creature, you could be targeted
Oh.
by twice as many.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Because the Hadrosaur is a large creature.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. Okay, so that said, so do I. But it doesn't. So okay, fair. All right. You know what? Let's. Gotta do the smart thing now. I'm going to fire an arrow at this guy. I'm gonna use my other favored foe as I do it. God willing, a 23 hits.
Unfortunately, it does.
Go suck it. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. That was a nat 20. That shouldn't have been there.
Does it count?
No, it does not, which is a real bummer.
So sorry, which one were you hitting? The one that just stopped being restrained?
No, the one right in front of Barbara.
Okay, great. So that one goes down.
Oh, okay, for 14 damage.
Oh yeah, very dead. Very, very dead.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, I got you.
Barbara's still in the threatened area of one of them, though.
He is. So, oh god. And I only have the one attack every turn, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna draw them in. I don't have control over the Hadrosaur, but you know what? Can I yell to Ferrul or Gondolo? I don't remember which one's which. Take the Hadrosaur. And just kind of like kick it towards them and hop off of it.
Yeah?
I want to take our Beast of Burden. My goal is our Beast of Burden goes right up beside them. One of them hops on or controls it or whatever. They're the dinosaur cavalry now. And I'm a very tempting target because I'm now on foot. And I've just knifed one of their dudes from afar. So that's kind of my goal, is to get our Hadrosaur away.
Sure.
I'll dismount, and just kind of send it towards our boys.
Where are you gonna move?
I'm just gonna move. I want them to come for me a little bit. So I think I'll go over here. Kind of split them off a bit, pull them away from Barbara as much as I can.
All right. Sounds good. And I guess I'll just have the Hadrosaur move up that way. With that, no check needed to make it move away from the
awesome
threat, right?
If possible, can and this might be a check. I don't know. Get it closer to Ferrul and Gondol. I guess it's close enough. One of them can hop on it from there.
Yeah, it's nothing for that. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, and Mordai, it's your turn.
So Mordai was definitely backing up since the horde was getting closer, but you would see Barbara go down, so he's gonna stop. Like, no! And he's gonna blast that one.
Go for it. Roll and attack.
With some angry pepper.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20. That's some
Hey,
angry pepper.
A lot of angry pepper.
Damn!
Roll damage. Let's see what happens. I can't wait.
14.
Nope, that's another. That looks like you rolled 2d20. You need 2d10.
Oh, shh. Don't worry about it. It's definitely just 2d20
Just click the Eldritch Blast.
I did 40 damage with my Eldritch Blast.
Wow, that was only 1 damage less.
No, one
13.
less.
Do you add anything else to your? No,
Not
it's
yet.
just a straight roll, right?
Not
You
yet.
need Agonizing Blast for that.
Next
So
level.
13 damage. Yeah. What does your Eldritch Blast look like? How do you channel your patron's energy at this particular enemy?
It would be
It's a spicy meatball.
it's unknown anger that Yenben, anger and fear mixed together in a kind of like a sparkling, watery, fuzzy blast of barely contained panic, almost, I guess you could say.
I like it.
So
Sounds great.
this literally screaming blast of eldritch energy, in the embodiment of rage and fear, just with the extra motivation of saving your friend, you extend your arm and in that straight line, just faster than the eye can track, just blast him, and it splatters back against him, hitting him right in the neck, like right here, and then just spilling out, parts of him going with it. and he is down for the count.
And his friend is also somehow wearing him now.
A little bit,
I don't think they noticed though.
not particularly. And they were gonna go next.
Awesome.
Not no more. Now it's these two. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They get into melee.
Son of a
And
bitch.
they gonna try to stab Layla. Lila. Not Layla. Layla's a different
Hey
person.
there, Delayla.
So no advantage on this one, and they miss. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're gonna try to do the same thing. And they're gonna, but they do get the advantage because of pack tactics. And they're gonna get, that's a 17 to hit, which I believe does hit. Right there, Lila? Alright, so that'll be 5 piercing damage to you.
Yes, indeed, 17 does hit.
Okay. And that brings us back to the top of the order. I do want to say we are running a little bit late. Do we want to wrap this up tonight, or do we want to pick it up next session?
I'm fine
I'm
with
good either way.
continuing.
Is everybody
I can
okay
continue.
staying up?
I can continue.
Alright, sounds good. So, Lila, it is your turn.
I can go for a bit. Okay, so I am going to do Thorn Whip again. Well, actually,
Can I just get like 30 seconds to let
let
the
me think
dog
about
out?
this for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
If
It's
I
not
move
your
back,
turn.
it's gonna
You're back.
provoke and
If you step back, it will 5 feet. It will proc 1 attack of opportunity. If you step 10 feet back, it'll proc 2.
Unless you do the
Unless you disengage.
okay, so
That is going to be
An
an action, so you won't be able to.
yeah, I'm just a little worried with 2 of them. I'm kind of on the side by myself, and so I think I'm gonna disengage as my action, and then if I can move,
If you hit them hard enough, you could take one of them out. If you disengage and move, then you're not going to be dealing any damage, and they're just going to come after you again, or Mordai.
yeah, I get that, but I can't take 2 hits. I'll be down.
Okay.
That'll kill me.
Okay.
If they both land a hit in the next turn, I will die.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna move over
And
here,
you use the disengage
and then
action. You said?
Mordai and I can try to look out for each other.
But Lila, it's not so bad
Yep.
down here. It's quite company.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep you alive, buddy,
So you
so
had
that you
your
can still roll
action.
death saves.
You had your action, your bonus action, or you didn't do a bonus action. Would you like to?
If I could, no, I don't think I can do anything else right now.
So, then we're on to the NPCs. And Yenben, you told Farul and Gondolo to hop on the Hadrosaur. One of them to hop on the Hadrosaur and take control of it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say 5, 10, 15. They hop on, no issue. It's a riding dinosaur, so it's used to taking those kinds of commands. And they're going to let's see, what is the movement speed of a Triceratops? Oh yeah, okay, so that's 50 feet. So now that they have possession of all the supplies, they are going to bolt.
Oh, those bastards.
They say, "No, bolt, and you've been assholes the whole time!" And they run away. They have all of your rain catchers. They have all of your water. They have all of the Tej. And you guys are lost. And they have the map.
And they are going to die.
So,
Whether it's the jungle
Yeah,
or
if we
Yenben,
find them,
not
I will kill
not
them.
if. When Yenben finds them.
A new quest has been unlocked.
Hashtag new quest unlocked.
You have all unlocked the
Well,
range.
Yenben,
all right. So, but they're not total assholes. They are still going to take their shots. Okay, no, they are total assholes, but they are going to take their shots.
At us?
No, at the tribals. They don't want you guys to die. They just don't want to work with you guys anymore.
I don't think I was all that much of an asshole considering they got one of my friends killed.
Anyway,
yeah, and also they got
So-
us lost and kind of stuck.
Uh-huh. But we knew that this was the rumor going in. That they'd gotten parties lost in the past.
no one said that.
I thought someone did.
Uh-huh.
No,
Not that I'm aware of.
no
Oh.
one said that they got lost.
I got
They
the
were
impression that not everyone had
inexperienced,
come back.
Maybe,
Sorry, that not everyone came back.
but
or was that
everybody
one of the
was
other
just no. They
Okay.
just couldn't get any work because they were drunk all the time.
ones? Yeah, fair. Well, alright.
Anyway, so Gondola's gonna roll 2 attacks. That's gonna hit one of them for 9 damage. That's gonna take this one out. Then he's gonna do it again.
That was Gondolo killing one?
And he got a dirty 20 on the next one, so he's gonna deal not enough to kill. I thought it was, but no.
Which one did he get?
This guy. Far left, closest to the top. Farul is gonna go for the ones that were going after Lila. That's 23 to hit. For 9 damage. And then we'll see if he hits again. And that one takes this one out. And then they're off. And Barbara, I would like
Bye.
you to make your first death saving throw. Please keep in mind, it is a straight roll. And in this, death saves succeed on a 15 or higher. So just roll a straight d20. Meat grinder rules. Death
Alright.
saves succeed on a 15 or higher. That's a 15. That is one success.
Hey, yo! There you go.
Take it.
Very nice. Very nice. So,
I will take that.
all right. And so that warrior's dead, and that warrior is also dead, and can I just delete them? Does that work? Does that remove
I'm
them
okay
from the
with that.
tracker?
Yeah,
It does remove them from the tracker.
Okay,
Or-
that'll make my life a lot easier. Cool. So then this one is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is gonna attack Lila. Sorry. With a melee attack, but no advantage or anything, so it's just a straight roll. They rolled a 5. They miss. You know, you're worried about getting hit twice. They've attacked you 8 times and haven't been able to hit you.
Yeah.
So now, let's see.
Yeah, but that is only a matter of time.
Eh,
And also my legs.
fair enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, and they are within melee. Okay,
They are
so
within melee, okay.
then they're gonna do a melee attack. That's a 21 to hit
Yeah, that
for
that does
9
hit.
piercing damage.
Ooh, fuck me.
These guys roll so much damage. It's just
They
funny.
do. They hit hard.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, team.
5, 10, 15,
That
20,
that put me
20,
real low, real
30.
fast.
Okay, well, that guy just couldn't
Stepped
make
into
it
the
to
fire?
anybody and ran into the fire and burned himself, and he took 1 point of damage and died.
Did he really?
He had 1 hit point left, so yeah, he just took 1 hit point and died.
Neat.
He just tripped over your buried fire and just biffed it. Cool. So now that guy just went. It's Yenben's turn. Would
Ow.
you like to kill someone?
I very, very much. How does this guy in front of me look?
Untouched.
Untouched. Okay.
I mean, he looks like shit, but he came here looking like that.
well, okay. No less like shit than he did before. That's problematic. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just double checking, making sure my head
are
in the
his
rules is
threatened
correct.
area.
I'm in his threatened area, so if I back up, I will take an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
However, he is not within 5 feet of me, so a ranged attack is still viable, correct? Because he's not within 5
I guess
feet of
so.
me.
Yeah.
It's that weird
Yeah.
middle
No,
space.
you're right.
Okay,
You're right.
all
You
right.
could use your bow if you wanted, but don't you have a glaive to shoot with anyway?
I
Or
don't
to-
have a glaive. I have a whip. And
Oh, okay.
It's significantly less damage. I'm
Right.
I'm a dex character, so I wanted finesse weapons.
No, that makes sense.
So I will take a longbow shot at him.
Go for it. See what happens.
That's a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
but that is only 9 damage.
Not enough to take him out.
Damn.
Pew pew.
We're so close, though. There's only 3 of them left.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be willing to bet he's not looking so good.
Me? No.
All right. More die.
I got. Hang on. I'm not done.
Oh, sorry.
I'm staying within the threatened area, but I'm moving a little bit closer to my friends so that when I do eventually get hit and drop, I can be healed really quickly. Please
It's
have
okay.
healing
It's
spells.
sort of warm down here.
Fair enough.
Or is that because I'm by the fire?
Please have healing spells.
I mean, I will say, I know a lot of the time people play it as if your character, once they go down to 0 hit points, they are unconscious. I don't like that because it cuts you off. You're conscious, but you are not capable of taking actions right now. You are like
You're down.
making death saves. You're bleeding out.
Yeah.
But you're awake.
You're incapacitated.
Exactly. Not
Yeah.
unconscious. They are different.
I like it. I like it.
Cool. So, sorry, Treviathan, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't wait until I have bonus actions.
Right? All right, Mordai, go ahead.
I want to make it past level 1, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna make it past level 1 if you survive. This is
We
a
better.
lot of stuff.
Right. So I got 2 in front of me. Are they both
Untouched.
untouched? Okay, I have blast. The furthest one hasn't come yet, correct?
Correct. This one has not taken their turn.
So the thing then I'm gonna blast that one.
Go for it. See what happens. Praying for a crit. Praying for a crit. 30-20, still good. Roll damage.
Only 5.
Not enough. That's okay though. Better than nothing. Anything else
Yes.
you'd like to do this turn?
Mordai is gonna take a step back, but not disengage. Was an attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct. That would be an attack of opportunity. Let's see what
Yes, it would
happens.
be kind of like a distraction. Like I blast there and then been like, because I shout pepper, nice, bright, shiny, and then I'm.
This is just a straight roll, but it's still a
Yep.
17.
I will hit.
All right, so 4 piercing damage to you.
And then I will use my reaction to cast a Hellish Rebuke.
Amazing.
Very
I love that. How much-
good.
Did they make a save, or is it just they
Yes.
take damage?
It's a DC 14, and if they save, it takes
kind of
half
save?
damage.
Is it dexterity? Is it fire or cold?
Yes, Dex. It is a Dex save. There's a lot of words.
So it's a straight roll. They got a 14.
Oh. They meet it.
It
So they
has.
beat it.
They meet it.
Yeah.
So they'll take half damage. Go ahead and roll it.
Yep.
See what happens.
$11. Halved, unfortunately.
Okay. So that's so that'll be 5 damage.
Yeah.
All of them are bloodied.
Okay.
All of the ones that are remaining are still bloodied. And with that, it comes to this guy's turn. And counterintuitively, he's actually going to run over here 5, 10, 15, 20. Pick up Barbara.
Oh, son of a bitch.
25.
I'm
30.
going for a ride,
They-
people.
If you're burdened by another character, you get your movement's halved.
That's true. So he should only move another 5 feet like that. There you go. And that's his turn. Lila,
Long
it's your turn.
friends.
Okay, it is going to. I see immediately what's happening, and I'm going to. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on this guy. Sorry, here, let me ping him. On this
All
guy.
right.
And so let me roll that. That's going to be. 20.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's an 18 plus 2. So I also get to pull him back towards me so he
How
can't get
far
away.
is
So
it?
I can pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Yoink.
Into
5,
the fire.
10. He's in the fire.
What do you mean?
So, environmental hazards. I'm going to say it is a d6 of fire damage. Just for
Amazing.
giggles. That's 6
On-
damage. He
yeah.
goes down.
And also the Thorn Whip is 6.
Does he kind of collapse to the side with Barbara? Because it's only like a fire pit, right? So his body would fill it up, right? So it's not like Barbara's on fire now. They kind of like grabbed and pulled, right? So Hog falling down, kind of. It's up to you. I don't know how
Barbara?
it works.
I'm going to ask you to roll a d20.
Okay.
On a 10 or higher, you take no damage from this interaction.
Can I also just point out, we buried the fire, so it's down in the ground in
I
a
know.
cylinder hole.
I know.
So a whole body couldn't splay onto it and just be roasted. Just saying.
Full body doesn't need to land on it.
Fair enough.
That's 4.
Please add 1 failed death saving throw.
Will do. Will do.
Good.
And he is sitting. So what I'm gonna say happened was the guy carrying him got pulled into the fire and stepped in the fire, and that's how they took that damage.
But isn't there 2 bodies in there now? Because the other guy walked out with 1 HP. The fire pit died.
He tripped
That's-
over it.
Over it died. Okay.
All right. Okay. Fair.
Also-
We've
Yeah,
had 2 people
Fair enough.
step
Good with
in the hot coals.
This fire has killed
This
a lot of
this
people.
fire has killed more than some than any of the
Nope,
tribals.
giving that kill to Lila. Sorry, it's happening.
Oh, you know what? No, that is fair. That's fair.
But anyway, so we rolled for it. Barbara is sitting on the fire right now. I will say he has extinguished it.
Fair enough.
Because it was a survival fire. It wasn't going to be a huge thing. And 3 people have tripped over it. It is smothered at this point.
I will kind of point out on that kill, Galadrimmon didn't really get the how do you want to do this.
We're
that
not
one,
done yet.
despite how awesome it was. Okay. I'm just saying. Anyways, carry on.
How would you describe this character's demise?
Okay.
Galadrimmon.
Well, the Thorn Whip reaches out and wraps around his midsection and pulls him forward so that he just kind of does a flail / flop into the fire pit. And he's got Barbara over his back, so we see that happen. But ultimately, he just kind of takes a fall forward into the fire and just sort of gets squished by the Thorn Whip while he's doing that.
Nice. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'd like to kill these 2 other guys, please.
How are you gonna do it?
Just
What resources do you have left to do that?
with her brain.
right.
With my brains. No, I think that's my turn.
Barbara, you have 1
Alrighty.
failed and 1 succeeded death save. I would like you to roll a d20 to see what the next one is.
Here comes a nat 20. Or
That's a 4. That's another failed death save.
Oh, that you rolled. Oh, yeah, that was already rolled.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was already rolled. Yeah, what?
Alright. And then we've got our 2 tribals left. One of them's gonna attack Lila. A melee attack, just a straight roll, no advantage this time. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay. So that means I am now also down.
Oh, no!
Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
I told you guys I'm squidgy.
Before total party kill.
No, you're not. Half orc.
Right, you pop back up.
You're at 1 hit point.
You're 1 hit point.
Close.
Oh, I'm too angry to die.
You're
Oh,
too
yes,
angry to
that's
die.
right. I
Character sheet.
realize as
Too
I'm laying
angry
on
to
the ground
die.
that I'm too mad. I'm too full of too angry to die. And so I pop back up and I'm just like, ugh, mad. Okay. Ugh.
You gotta
one
remember
hit
that
point.
stuff. That's why you built this character as a half orc. All right, and then the other one's
Yes,
gonna
I know,
try to
but
attack
We'll
Yenben.
get there.
No advantage or anything. It's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
5 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
No!
No way. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So, Yenben is down. That means he doesn't get his turn this... Oh no. It means you make a death saving throw right now.
Immediately, right now. Flat
Worst
D20.
timing for that.
Flat D20 roll, right?
Flat D20 succeeds on a
That's a
15 or
6.
higher. That is 1 failed death saving throw.
oh,
All right, Mordai.
okay.
I gotta blast the one right in front of
Go for it.
Ayla.
Yes, please, please, thank you.
Even through all this desert and rain, I've never been so sweaty. 12.
That's a hit.
Only 3 damage though. He has been hit before. Not enough to take him down? That's a no. That's unfortunate. Too much
Yes,
panicky.
it is. It's enough to
Oh,
take it out. Barely.
Oh, wait,
Barely. We have
uh,
one enemy left. Lila, it is your turn. What do you do?
Lila,
Okay,
I think I need your
so
help.
I'm gonna have to get.
I'm about to die.
So we have, on the one hand, there's one enemy left, and on the other hand, we have 2 failed saving throws.
Well, I don't have any spell slots left,
Okay.
so I need to kill stuff, and then we can start talking about stabilizing people with medicine checks and things like that. That gives us some more
Okay?
options, right?
Right.
Wait, no, what is it doing? Okay. Why it's doing that? Okay. So I'm gonna go after this guy with my thorn whip again. Wish me luck.
Roll your attack.
Working
Over
on it.
higher.
Oh. Okay,
Plus stuff,
so
I think
no,
that only goes
that
up to a
is
9.
that is a whole 5.
Okay. So unfortunately, you miss.
Yeah. Well, my proficiency bonus is 2, so yeah, I guess.
Which means we move on to Barbara's turn.
Okay. Can I?
Sorry.
Well, before
anything else you want to
Barbara
do?
does his, I mean, I'm here. Can I roll a medicine check on this turn, or would that
would
have been,
require your action.
or is that too much action? Okay. Well, it is what it is.
Sorry.
So,
Alrighty,
So,
Barbara.
oh, here we go.
here we go.
this could be your final death saving throw. So,
Alright.
let's pull up the rolls in the corner there. In this moment, you've seen Lila just stepped over you. You've seen eldritch blasts thrown left and right, arrows flying, dinosaurs and your guides have fled the battle. What is the first thing? What does this remind you of?
This reminds me, I think right now as I'm lying there, half seeing what's going on here, but the other half is drifting into the moment where I was unconscious before, and Kenna stepped in and saved me with because I was sick. She stepped in and revived me and got me back up to where I was better again. And so I think I keep fading in and out of being in this spot in the middle of combat, but also being in the forest and being sick and seeing Kenna above me. And I think I whisper out Kenna as I hopefully get more than a 15.
Go ahead.
We got a 14. Oh! as Barbara slowly fades, he turns to see Yenben down. Yenben, you have to continue. You have to survive. And I want to give you the gift that Kenna gave me of continuing your life. And so if I could, with my final dying breath, could I add Constitution to Yenben?
So, I will say as you reach out, you crawl painstakingly towards Yenben. You reach out and you place your hand on him and you say these words to him. As you do, the webbing from the webbed ensemble, this silken white snazzy suit, crawls off of your body onto Yenben and wraps him in a protective cocoon, much like that of a caterpillar or a spider. For now, all you can see is that he is stabilized and he will survive right now. And with that, Barbara closes his eyes for the last time. Oh, what a fun character.
Goodbye, my party. Goodbye, my friends.
Oh, not another one.
Welcome to Chult. Welcome to the jungle.
We have fun and games. Wait, where's the fun? Where are the games?
So,
You have tears and sadness.
we have then we move forward in the initiative. Let's get
Numbers?
back to our previous setting here.
I burst from the cocoon and I'd rage.
For some reason, I have one level in Barbarian now.
I don't know what happened. Ah!
With that tribal warrior, it is their turn. They are going to move over to Lila, and they're going to try to make an attack.
Oh, get fucked.
Well, they're not going to attack the weird cocoon man.
Hmm.
Them not good eats.
No.
Spider tastes bad.
That's an
Oh,
18 to hit.
no.
I believe that hits then, doesn't it, Lila?
And any amount of damage doesn't matter.
Yeah, that hits.
And you had 1 hit point, so that means you're now incapacitated. And then we come to Yenben's turn.
And Mordai's alone in the jungle.
So, Yenben,
Uh-huh.
you've been
Poor
wrapped.
Mordai.
You've been wrapped in this protective cocoon,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel your heart pounding in your chest, in your ears. You feel enraged.
Mm-hmm.
You are stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
The cocoon has given you 1 hit point.
Okay.
You can barely see through the mesh of the cocoon in front of you that this tribal warrior has struck Lila, and Mordai is cowering. What do you do?
I come out swinging.
You burst from the cocoon. Go ahead.
How rough does this bastard
Very,
look? Very?
very rough.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's. I presume it's. You know what? Fuck it. Both short swords, because Ranger,
Of course.
and because Reach. Shunk shunk.
Go for it. Roll your 2 attacks.
Cool.
I believe the second one does not get your proficiency bonus.
It does not,
because-
correct.
Yeah,
The first one is a 25 to hit.
that hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, so that's going to be 8 damage on its own.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, no, this is definitely just going to be from Cocoon without ever touching ground. that like that Kratos moment where he just comes down in 2 weapons, just shunk, bears the dude straight to the ground. The swords
Amazing.
are in the earth through this dude's chest. And I think in that moment of feral rage, Genben takes his head in true bugbear prayer to his gods and just tears it clean off.
Excellent. And with that, I believe that is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I hope you've had as much fun as we have. Wow, we did it.
Kind of.
I wasn't sure. That could have been a TPK.
This picnic is terrible.
Very close. Yeah. Yeah.
A
Thank
terrible
you.
picnic.
Glad somebody said it. Glad somebody.